Hi, it's Sunday, February 23rd, and I wanted to hop on here and say that please remember I am not a victim, but I would like to explain like Lucy from I Love Lucy. um, do you know what happens to a child when they grow up in a home that the parents are emotionally dysregulated? And I mean, even to this day, I don't know about my father, but I know my mother is unable to discuss her feelings. Everything is very surfacey. If you don't teach your children to be emotionally smart and learn how to critically think for themselves and allow them to flourish and have self-acceptance for who they are, that child grows up confused, made to be the scapegoat for things that, normal children do things. They mess up. They make mistakes. They make bad choices. It's part of life, normal life. But when you're made a scapegoat and then not taught how to actually process anger and hurt feelings, and if you're not able to do that, then you end up stuffing them down, and it causes confusion. And then you go looking, I go looking for love and attention elsewhere. If you're not getting your basic needs met at home, you go looking elsewhere. And if you're not taught true, strong core values and boundaries, you don't know how to make them for yourself. Then that leads you to being in poor situations that you shouldn't be in. For myself, I can tell you I've used drugs and alcohol to numb my feelings and emotions. Probably, I can tell you I haven't hung out in some of the wisest places with great people, because if you don't love yourself, you will accept any kind of attention. And then you're stuck in survival mode, because inadvertently, if you don't really know yourself, you are surviving. You are making choices to survive because you weren't taught how to be strong in your own beliefs, in your own faith, in your own thinking. And that isn't good. When you have an emotionally dysregulated parent who is only concerned with how things look on the outside, then you start worrying about what everybody thinks about you. And, in truth, people have opinions. I mean, they're going to like you. They're not going to like you. And no matter what, you should be you, because there's only one you. And you, again, like I say, deserve basic love just for simply being born. I could go on blaming them, and I'm not, because I'm an adult now and I have to take my own self and reparent myself and tell myself, this is okay. And I know there's people out there that I've hurt because I was trying to survive. I mean, I didn't mean to hurt them. I made choices that probably weren't well thought out. But, I can't go back, as they say, and put the toothpaste in the tube. I can only work from here on forward. And part of that is not living in shame. I highly recommend any of Brene Brown books, because what she talks about being vulnerable is very true. It's tough to be vulnerable. But once you make that decision, I think it is so freeing. It's just so freeing. Like, I'm so tired of living in survival mode, and I don't want to hurt people. And I want my children to know it's okay for them to be who they are and have their feelings and live their lives. And they don't have to do it to please me, or they don't have to be a scapegoat for me. So yeah, it is important to know yourself and just not pass on the family trauma. You can change. Okay, I hope you have a good day. I love you all. Bye.